Hello, I'm Rexus Prime, and why is the timer not going up? Oh, there we go. Yep, yeah, it's me, and we're playing Noire. Hope this music isn't too loud. And I'm doing a little test, just for a half a minute. Just wanna know if the music is, I don't know, copyrighted, DMCA stuff, whatever. Alright, get rid of that. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I played one royalty-free music once, and for some reason, Twitch decided to DMCA it. I don't know, I got it from a royalty-free website. Alright, 1 minute has passed, so if the stream was muted at the start, I will know. Wait, what? Anyway, alright, let's just get to the game. Alright, here we are. The Reefer's Madness. Oh, where did I get this? Whatever.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Calhoun.
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can...
he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
Alright.
I didn't want to arrest
Where's
the
my
kid,
controller?
so I gave him a dust he wouldn't forget.
There we go. Alright, Roy. Let's go.
I don't care.
Get moving, Phelps.
I don't go
Roy's
into letting
informant
games
is the
for
skittish
stuff
type.
free.
Where? There we go. Listen, it's a new apartment, you know, I haven't got my bearings yet. Wait, it says exit this way. Oh, too late. Now I'm going this way. Oh, I can't parkour down, alright. I saw that sign. I was like, wait, why are there two exits? And then I realized there's an arrow there.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my
50 bucks? Do they think I made of money?
It's only
No, you
50.
just look like you're made of money.
Wait,
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
is he talking about the war? I was gonna say something, but then it just escaped my mind. Right. Sunny California.
The nerve of some people.
Roy? Roy, get in. Roy? Hello? Get in? Alright. Guess I'm going alone. Sorry, traffic laws don't apply to me. Alright, fine. He probably has dialogue I should listen to. I hope that doesn't count to property damage. Where is it? Alright, get in now. Thank you.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. Couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, "I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You'd better come and get me."
What?
Did they send some uniforms around to get her?
No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, "All right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here?" An hour
Nero
later,
as in the Emperor?
she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
Alright. That's what I came back for. Mike Lyman Spa. 10:39 a.m. Yet haven't I been here? No, it was a different bar.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
In the back?
Root beers all around, doll.
This guy?
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan.
Who's-
Answer the
oh,
question.
me.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. Now, do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Tell the cook these were.
I was
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
I almost repeated the word he said, and I remembered that it's a slur. All right, let's go. Man, Americans have slurs for everything. Let's go.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
So who are we talking about? The informant or the guy we're after?
All units in the vicinity and any central units.
Right, let's see. Where is the crime happening? Wait, what? What? Where? This?
Send reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Sorry, I don't know what code 2 means, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Damn, I swear that like the frames keep going down and down. Not here. Not here. Juan Garcia Cruz. House. 10:50 a.m. Cole, get down. Look out. Wow. He's a terrible shot.
I'll try and find a way in.
My hat. Alright, they just keep shooting. I wonder, am I supposed to just wait for backup?
Throw out the guns.
You didn't bring the guns? Alright. How am I supposed to do this?
Stay down.
Alright. Oh, I'm probably supposed to sneak around. My hat! Hold that fucking line.
Weapons on the ground now.
Can I get in? Wait. How did I? Yeah, alright.
11K calling KGPL. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. Audience officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired.
Get to the other side.
To handle identify code 3.
Wait, I'm reloading. What? No, I don't wanna skip. Wait, skip this action scene. Look, man, the controls aren't the best in this game.
North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Can I shoot the door open? Nope.
Audience officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Stop pressing buttons.
Units to handle identify code 3.
Alright, this button is...
Weapons down and your hands in the air.
Enter the Las Palmas stash house via the back door. Alright. I got an achievement.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
Was I supposed to kill him?
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
So what do you think is the cause of death?
Is this a drug or village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Masanki?
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
Looks like was a suicide by 20 bullets in the front of his stomach. Come on. Not sure why I'm inspecting his body. Should just check his clothes. This was Juan.
Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Right. It's interesting how they had their fingerprints.
Silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
There's something more to it. Alright. Guess I'm $1 silver richer. Alright, never mind. What? Oh, I'm checking his gun. I'm guessing the serial number will be removed. What? Am I not supposed to look at it? Cole isn't saying anything. He will usually say it's trash. Right. Parnell.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Grasshoppers? You mean like weed? I hope he means that and not like another racial slur.
Not everything here is going to
Alright,
be
fine, and now he says it. No?
not much help.
We already seen it. You want me to call? Let me just finish looking at this room.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
I guess I'm not gonna have to call anymore. No, I still have to call, alright. Damn, I'm socially anxious. I don't wanna have to talk on the phone. These are bullets.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
I mean, I got shot at with them. What am I looking at? Oh, it's a book. Interesting. Is there anything to it? They just added a neat little book. Alright.
Probably nothing.
Diccionario? So they didn't speak fluent English. Hold on, where's the phone? Phelps.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Badge 1473.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Completely wrong.
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company. A head
Do we have
office
the
or
address?
factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
But we had it already.
Thanks, ma'am.
What? Where's the other body? I guess it's not important.
Day, another dollar.
Oh, here it is.
Detectives, you'll want to come meet Mr. Fickman, the neighbor. Sounds like he's got something for you.
Right. Lead the way.
Detectives Phelps and Durrell. We were told you...
Always knew they were up to no good. Son of a bitch spent more time in the chicken coop than in his house.
Thank you, sir. That's very helpful. And next time you witness suspect behavior through the crack in your curtains, please call us before something like this happens.
Was that all?
I just want a quick look.
That was the most useless information I got. Thanks for wasting like 30 seconds of my life. Let's go, Roy. For once, get in the car. Wait, we're not finished here? Okay. I guess we can look at the garage. Garage? No? No? You don't wanna? No? Okay. Oh, the chicken... Oh, right, they said the chicken coop. Wait, how did he... What? How could he tell? Like, through the crack of the... How could he tell? Alright. Phelps, can you please check the door handle first? Right, what do we have here? Rice crackers?
Doesn't look like anything. Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Christ.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Roy. Yeah, to protect his masculinity.
Now we're getting somewhere.
There's more? Alright.
Seems irrelevant.
Hold it in. Alright, nothing? That's right. Probably irrelevant.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Right, alright. Give me the next box. Bottle. Container. Canister. Canister. That's probably the right word. Alright. Chicken coop. Where we coop chickens. I think. Alright, let's open the can, I guess. It's gonna have a drug.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
A bit peckish. I could use a little...
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Looks like broccoli. Alright, Roy, I'm gonna have to test this just to make sure this is what we think it is. Leek and tomato soup. And the other one was just tomato soup. Alright, I guess it. Soup in the pot. Open both soup cans in Juan's stash room. Alright. Got an achievement for that. Look at that, a black book.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Yeah, this person. Tijuana?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight.
EJ?
Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Oh, this is an address.
Those fuckers are probably in on it.
The origin?
Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Wait, I'm still looking at the book. Origin. Wait. Oh, this is where it's from? Instructions. EJ. Alright. Fine. Alright, Roy, let's get the frick out of here.
Let me through. I just want a quick look, is all.
Central Market. Maybe we should check out the market before we check out the factory. Get more information.
Crowther says the morphine is still turning up.
Crowther?
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
The traffic lights seem to be working in this game way better than in Grand Theft Auto 5. Wow, I completely butchered that pronunciation. 20th Century Market, 11:09 a.m.
Let's take a look at what's going on.
So what happens once we enter the 21st century?
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets,
A B-Wagon?
1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Code
Okay.
2 is no sirens?
Cavalry should be here any minute.
Oh, look at those cars disappearing. What? Why is the driving crazy? Christ. Calm down.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
I got an achievement. What does it say? Fly with at once something. Where is it? Ah, the achievement is gone. I'm getting a lot of rare achievements. Come on, come on, come on. Terminator mode activated.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
Christ. Trigger discipline, please. What is this?
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
Well, Roy, I think we entered a dead end. I don't know what he's selling here.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back
Roy,
of your
calm
head.
down.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a
There's
family in
pineapples in
Mexico
the-
I have to provide for.
Sorry.
And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres?
Compadres.
Turn out your pockets.
Another coin.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
K.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
I should do it, but I need to do it. Oh, I can't steal his money? Right, he has $1.
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Tijuana. Alright.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
Who is this EJ?
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Cole's expression. You really think I'm gonna believe that, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 2 coins say Mass and K? Mass and K? I don't know what it says. Dope shipment? I think this?
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
Let's try this Tijuana dope shipment. Damn.
I'm not like them. They do not care if others suffer.
Alright.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
I think you're the connection on the Mexican side. I think you're more than you like to make out.
So now I'm the big man in this?
Soup cans. Seal contain baggie? Containing baggie of marijuana? Baggie? Is that what they call them? What?
I have big dreams. I want to make enough to bring my family over. Don't stand in my way, policeman.
You're going to jail, Erto. Our jails may be nicer than what you could expect in Mexico, but I can tie you up in red tape for years.
In the what tape? Well, that was a dead end. Except for the fact that we stopped the mule operation. But information-wise, that was a dead end. I guess he has only himself to blame. He could have brought down the guy he's working for. But now he's gonna be in jail in vain. Oh, right. Vacation. That was probably my worst interrogation yet. Alright, Roy, you're gonna talk? Are we talking? No? Alright.
Can you drive to this one?
Sorry. I just felt like slurping the water. Parnell's Soup Factory.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Right. I'm still annoyed that I failed both questions. Hello, ma'am.
LAPD.
Oh,
Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here.
Parnell, huh?
Take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must
Roy.
apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Yeah, waiting. Right, follow you. Yep, following. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hope things work out. I need the job, but they tell me nothing.
Yep, I'm following. Uh-huh. Alright. I'm entering on my own? On myself, what? Yeah, alright, follow. I'm following.
What is going on?
Sorry.
LAPD, sit tight,
She hasn't
fatso.
told me to stop following.
You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee list?
He's sweating. He's so he's so nervous. What? She trying to seduce Cole? My faithful Cole? Wait, what? Isn't this exactly the same book?
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Um. Let's see. Well, what do we have here?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
They don't pronounce the J? I mean, the G? The G. That's the letter.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Wait. He's not being shifty-eyed. But I still don't believe him.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better.
Oh, we got him.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
He looks so nervous. What? I guess stout.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Cole looked like he was about to throw hands. Yes, it's... I mean... I guess it isn't lying. I mean, he isn't lying with evidence.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay.
Oh, look at that.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Conveyor belt? I don't see why he would lie. I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belt and cookers. I think truth?
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show
Cole
you around
is so
myself.
nice. Oh my god, that ring is
Seeing how things
bright.
are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
If we ignore Roy's blatant racism, he's actually kind of funny. Like, I mean, even for this time, he's really awful. Unless people were, in general, that awful.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Right, this is a soup
Fascinating.
factory. I was gonna say this guy isn't doing anything, but yeah, he is. He was just resetting his animation.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
How do they all recognize me? Wait, is that guy working in darkness? They all are. What? Put the light in the right place.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
I mean, I find it kind of interesting.
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
I mean, isn't that where we're gonna go anyway?
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Mind if I take a look? Or should I talk to him? I'll take a look. I said I'll take a look. I will take a look.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
I mean, 20th century market, I know already that place.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
He sounds so pissed.
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it.
Alright, he's
I
in
like
with it.
Brings me luck.
Alright.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Don't care much for soup. If you say so.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
Get a
Just
shipment
using
once
blackmail.
every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
Wait, did he say Jorge? Should have paid more attention to this pronunciation.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Juan Garcia Cruz is dead, lunkhead. His brother works here nights. What can you tell us, Sergio?
What kind of
I'm just
proof
a
could I have used?
dispatcher. One was crazy. Udo loved guns.
Puto.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We
I
will be in touch,
guess.
Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso.
I mean, everyone
We're
needs
gonna let you
job,
go on
work.
squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
What? Was that a threat, or is it just being a dick? Probably the latter, now that I think about it. It's Roy we're talking about. Parnell Soup Company, Factory, 10 p.m.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Wouldn't it be
Now,
better
let's get
to
'em.
follow them? Christ. All police vehicles are equipped with shotguns retrieved from the trunk. Alright. Press... Alright. I don't like that it's telling me to get ready.
All right, move. Move!
Alright,
Let's
which gun?
go!
Which gun? Which gun? Let's... Give me the shotgun. Shot. 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 Some reason it sounds wrong
Everyone
when I say
into
it.
position.
Got your back.
Okay, gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Reinforcements are on the way.
Oh.
Cease and desist. Go, Phelps. Find your cover.
I should have taken the automatic weapon. Right, I need to get in cover. Oh, he's right there.
Empty.
Alright, let's get that weapon.
Stay in cover. You're covered, Phelps.
Back into cover. There's a lot of them.
Throw out the guns.
Come on.
Give me some goddamn cover.
How do I get over there?
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Does he have a better weapon? No.
I think that's the last of them, Cole.
And that's how it's done in the Angel of Cities. I got them mixed up.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
I mean, it's kind of late. I think we should just go home now. No? Oh, okay. Where did my hat go? I have to find my hat first. When did it fall off? Here. Alright, now I can do detective work. Yeah. What about him? Is this Sergio?
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
Why am I not grabbing those? What about the book? Oh, that's his wallet.
If
Ernesto.
you want an address, we should see what the Federales have on him.
So, Federales. Sea of Grass. Is that an opera place? Right.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
My God.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
No.
It certainly does.
Wow, we have eradicated the Cruz family. Unless he's alive. I mean, I haven't seen him yet. Hey, Cruz, are you alive? He isn't talking.
Must be $1,000 here.
What does the police do with money that they confiscate? Wow, look at that.
Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for
That's
you.
true.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
I wonder, could I have been ignoring the coins?
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Yeah. Masang K?
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS.
Metals.
Masanke metals.
A metal
Or
fountain.
Masanki.
Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood.
Wow, you just know
We'll
it.
finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Are all these cases done in one day? Alright, Roy. You didn't have to dodge him like that. Probably smell the fish, huh? So I'm trying to have some small talk, but this guy is just ignoring me. Nice weather, huh? What a lovely night. I could use a drink. So my kid just said her first word.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your
Oh,
priorities
now he's
straight,
talking.
Phelps.
All right.
We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Wow, I say one word about his money and immediately gets defensive. There's a bank. You can put the money there.
Locked. We need another way in.
Car? Through gate? Alright, never mind then. It's a video game gate. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too hard.
Yep, that'll work.
Right, do we go through the front? Never mind. Guess we don't. Don't.
Full house.
Cover the back door, Roy.
God damn it. You win one more hand, Andy. I'm taking my money and going home.
Have I heard that voice before?
Mine shop. Hey, what can I say? I got lucky. Bullshit. Hey, who the fuck is that?
Please!
Get in cover!
Oh, sorry. I meant to say LAPD, but I guess it's LAPD.
Stay down. Move, I've got you.
So these guys just had weapons on them. Someone had an automatic rifle.
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Oh.
How long do you think you can hold out?
You just teleported, alright? Or Roy, keep low and I'll shoot high. Oh, he was right there.
Damn thing's no good to me now.
Alright. I take right, you take left.
LAPD, hands up!
Or we can take
Victor
the same
Sanders.
side.
You know this guy?
I should have known. Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for many years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the testimony.
Roy?
You'd be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out.
Roy, why are you looking like
Evidence
that?
Disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client just like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Roy?
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps.
What?
But on
Oh.
behalf of the brass,
I thought I had a
moms and
different
dads,
voice.
and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communists.
What about Sanders?
Damn commies.
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
I don't care about my luck. I care about justice. Are we just gonna ignore that Roy seemed to be working with that guy? City damage $20. Damn. That construction working sign costs money. Sanchez is a family man and would have ratted out his bosses if he saw the evidence stacking against him. Let's try showing evidence. Evidence.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
That's Kelso, right?
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
How's
Quite
your
what I
war?
expected.
As long as I
Not too
live,
bad.
I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there.
It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
Sheldon, what are you doing? Oh. Or did I see it right? Did he give him a grenade?
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war,
Murder?
Lieutenant. Smell
Cole?
the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Killing a man is murder. Anyway, should we kill all the Japanese? Hello, Trot. Welcome back. The setup. His kill count is high, but they're all allies.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
East entrance.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
Oh my
Sound
God.
pretty sure about the result. I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid.
What? Cole, why did you open the other door?
Let's get a ringside seat.
There's no energy to their hits. What? Are they throwing chairs around?
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
What is going on?
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD!
Why do we care?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro. I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people.
Stand aside.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
I found it fast. Right, what's this? Addresses?
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Either odds or different dates of January. A tape. Interesting. And nothing else I can look at, alright? Boxing glove. So he was definitely a boxer. Oh, look at that. One of those newspapers. Alienist Fontaine working selflessly to help the infirm.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us.
I thought
I could get the guys a fair share.
I thought Fontaine was in on it.
Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war.
Apparently not.
Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that
Yeah,
now,
they spelled
Doctor.
naive right.
But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk.
Why do I feel like the doctor's gonna go behind him and then just shoot him in the
I have a
head?
solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands, and you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
So, what was Courtney expecting? He stole drugs and then sold the drugs to mafia people, and then he's surprised that the morphine is showing up on the streets? What? What did he think the bad guy is gonna use the drugs for? Roy, out of the way.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Mickey Cohen. Cohen. I don't remember.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Mixter? Why do I feel like that's another slur? Why do I feel like every name that Roy says is a slur? I have to pay dispatch.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is...
That's not a complete phone number.
El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thank you.
You know the place? Flop House. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Not bad. Saving. So, can detectives
You
just...
seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
I wear the same clothes
It's
you
a
do.
front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
What was I gonna say about Phelps? Roy? Already forgotten about it. Hotel El Mar, 9:14 p.m. Oh, right. Can a detective really just start an investigation without police sanction?
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Really?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Probably what happened with sharp suits is that it takes some time to get dressed.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
I don't know what the Tommy means. Alright. But, alright. We're just gonna look for signatures. Alright, that doesn't help. What? What? Alright. Alright. Veronica, Jimmy, Hedy, Joan, Orson, Glenn, Ava, Shirley, Tyrone, Rit, Danny, Harpo, Jean Clark, Winston, Jean. Alright, so nothing here. Time base, perhaps? When did this all happen? 9 p.m. 12 p.m. Oh yeah, I see it. Marilyn Monroe. I was not paying attention to the names. This maybe? Right. Or what did it say to me? Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down. What does a Tommy mean? Just gonna start pressing on everything. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't spam the button. Right. No. No. Soldiers. Are any of these celebrities soldiers or played soldiers? What? Is there a second page? Oh, there's a second page. Okay. Maybe now I can find something. Nope. I still don't really see a connection. With signatures? Is there another page? Nope. Well, then it's probably the last guy? No? No? I have no idea what I'm looking for. Except that Tommy apparently means soldier. Good old brute forcing. What? Have I not pressed on everything? Alright, Veronica. No. Jimmy Cogn... Wait, who am I even looking for? Where was it? Albert Hammond. So it's probably gonna be a guy name. Right, to be fair, some names are kind of gender neutral, so I... Oh my... This is crazy. Look for prominent Tommies. What does that mean? Winston Churchill? No? No? Alright.
Winston Churchill.
There we go.
A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207. The old bulldog.
He was a
Even at a
soldier, I
flophouse,
think.
Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Wow. That took way too long. But I figured out right as I pressed on it. Wait, I didn't pay attention to what number it was.
400 billion stars in a balloon. Tell 'em a bench has wet
I
paint on it.
think Winston was a soldier in the First World War. Which room was it? 207.
Is someone gonna tell us what the
There
hell
we
is
go.
going on?
Yeah, exactly, like
Door's unlocked.
the other guy.
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Alright.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
Home
That
soon.
crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Alright.
What I miss?
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
Right.
Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
I mean, the person he probably sent that message to?
Insta-heat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say that. With the home of your dreams. What
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
And he thinks he can just take the money, buy a house here in California.
Gives us angle if he has a real love interest.
And not face any repercussions. After stealing from the mob. Well, I think we're done here. No, I guess not. Well, now we know.
Optimistic, Cole.
Now we know this is definitely the guy. He got those boxer protection thingy. Mouth guard. Yeah, maybe I should talk to the guy.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. He should know his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't LA.
Sorry, we can continue the conversation. Let me just talk to the guy first.
Check the place if you want. All I do is keep my head down and replace the towels.
It said I wasn't done here, so I guess I have to go inside. No?
It's still warm.
So it just ran away? Is that all? How do I... No, we're still not done here. There we go.
Another window exit. Must have just missed him.
Now, are we done? No? Okay. Or maybe it doesn't update until I go into a car. No?
Advice?
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
I guess let's see where he jumped down. So where are we? This is the parking lot. There's a car there. Like, get out of the way. So here is the window.
Someone gotta tell us
Alright.
what the hell is going on.
I've looked enough. Alright, Roy, you can now continue talking where you left off.
Extra, read all about it.
Roy? Roy?
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Right. We're here. With sirens on because I'm censoring the music. I'll leave motel. Why did we go here?
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Oh, right, her address.
Are you drunk, mister? Or you just cracked?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Oh, God damn it. I didn't pay attention to the number she told me. I'm just gonna follow Roy. Roy, please keep walking. Yeah? Right, we're going upstairs.
Give it up, bitch. Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there, Phelps.
Oh, thank you for screaming. Now I can find you.
I told you I haven't seen him.
Yeah, this is the place.
Like hitting women, do you?
We had a goddamn
This isn't gonna end
Ow!
well.
Wait, I'm not a woman. Stop hitting me.
All right. If you really want to dance.
Inspecting unconscious body.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Uh-oh.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
A real man uses the things I do.
Carlo
Oh.
here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
George X, Ray Check, Wallace, Marin. Did he hit his head in the when I what is it called headbutted him? All right, I'm done here. I don't think I need to inspect him more. Roy, can you get out of the way? I wanna inspect the woman. No, all right.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
No.
Scania sails from New York.
All right. Oh, she's alive.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Roy.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Oh, really? What about offer coupon filled out on... Yeah, this probably. Magazine coupon?
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
Oh, really?
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Wait, what?
Let's just get this over with.
I didn't mean to do this. So you walked out before the fight, alright?
Carlo, the hell out of here.
Just making sure I heard him
Do the
right.
names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Look, no. Probably gonna have to doubt her.
Give
Never
up
mind.
these men, Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you slide.
What charges?
What? Charges against me? All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
That was the weirdest line
You're leaving
Cole has
town,
said.
Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
You're lying to me.
The way she looked at
Albert
me.
finally won a big fight. I say good luck to him. But you know where he is. Let me help him, Candy.
Do all you cops run off at the mouth? Prove I know where he is.
Oh wait, I don't think I can. This probably... I don't know.
I don't
Okay.
know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, get out of your way, Candy. We know you're a busy lady.
Like
What
I
is that
said,
supposed to mean?
I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little more cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
We're still doing an unsanctioned investigation.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
And who's gonna sanction the stakeout? 4:08 p.m.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Yeah, he's working for both sides. He's trying to stop the mob from getting to him, but we also want to get to him for the same reason the mob wants to. Wow, interesting. Prices for gasoline has gone... Oh. It said something up there. I was wearing a different shade of brown hat. That's why she didn't notice me. Oh, whoa, whoa. She's probably gonna look back. I should have run. Whoa, whoa. Right. Yeah. I wonder if it says anything there. Oop. I don't like that she looked back. Alright, now we can go. She's not looking back. Yep. This is probably the worst part. Wait, I just realized it. I mean, she could have seen me so well. Right, yeah. Just gonna tail her again. The truck changed. You know what? I'm gonna stay here. Gonna wait until she just starts moving again. Right, now we go. Don't worry, it's not creepy that I'm sneaking around. Alright, shoe shiner. Tell me the latest gossip. Oh, you're just not gonna... Listen, I need help how to tail
Too much
a
slack.
woman. Right.
Gotta get closer.
I'm visually losing her.
That price is outrageous.
Oh wow, look at those prices. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do again.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just...
Oh my god. I was trying to sit down. Alright, I can't sit down. Alright. Just hide here. Oh, I'm losing her. Alright. Just gonna look back. I made it. Oh, wait. I thought there was a wall there. Alright. Is that a monster truck? No, that's just a normal truck. I see my cop car there. Roy's already here? I did all this for nothing? Yeah, just a casual Monday stroll through the dark alleys of LA. Which way are you turning? This way? It's the Fortress. There were like basically 10 guys in total. Oh.
Bookmakers?
Why couldn't I have just been in the car?
Surprise, surprise.
Alright, we're gonna pretend to be the mob, right? We're just here to book, cook books, make books. But anyway, let's just go in. No? Where did she go? Oh, there. I can see the interior is made.
A blonde woman just came in here. She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
Oh.
How much did she collect? $3,600. She cleaned me out. On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight? You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
Alright, Roy, you run out and start searching for her. And I'm gonna look at
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
Hello, Swiss Milan. Alright. Surely we can see the address now.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Good morning to you too. Never heard of Hollywood, but I guess Roy. No wait, I guess Cole knows where to go.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL clear.
Alright. Let's go to the drugstore first. Unless the bookmaker place is closer. We are right here. Right. Then we're going to the drugstore.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
I did not consider that. Thanks. They call me the DK, if you know what that stands for. Cole DK Phelps. Examiner drugstore. Bookmaker's office, 5:11 p.m.
This is a tasty burger.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners.
Maybe you shouldn't
4,000
smoke
grams
that much.
and change.
How long ago did you leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
I can quit smoking anytime I want. Sorry, I should have paid attention to what he said. Hello. Alright, I'm just gonna explore the place. Alright, fine, I will look at the log. 5 minutes, called the cab, asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone. Oh, there's the phone.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company? Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood?
Am I getting a response?
Yes, sir. Send one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
So 9.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
Mervyn? This guy?
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Are we gonna put out an APB for the cab? Wait. Locations.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identified.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Why is Cole wearing a tan suit? Because I'm working in Vice.
Open your eyes!
And in Vice you have to look a bit flamboyant. That's the rule, sorry. I don't make the rules, alright? Mr. Cabman, who are you waiting for?
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
R.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
Did he run a red? Look, I'm a hypocrite, so I can do it, but pretty sure he just ran a red light.
How many stops is she gonna make? Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
But he did win. What's Roy talking about? Yeah.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Did we?
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed.
Did we drive
That's all
in
I
a
know.
circle? Hey, I'm driving over here.
Got pinged. He's off, quick.
He pinged? Sorry. It's not my fault they building stuff in my way. Please tell me there's a checkpoint. There's no checkpoint? Alright, I'm just gonna purposefully lose 2 more times so I can just skip this area. It took way too long to do it all again.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
Right? And now we can skip, yeah. I basically did the entire sequence already. Maybe. Tailing missions, my favorite.
Pull over. She's heading inside.
Interstate bus depot? I think it said.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Hey, you talking to me? I don't see anyone else around here, so you're talking to me? This guy. Oh no, I've lost her. Oh, there she go.
Look, that's the latest thing.
His mother would be proud of him.
What happened? What?
Roy! Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
Speak.
He said,
Just
Don't
try
make-
and sit still, Candy.
make
Who
me
shot you?
pay.
Was it Albert?
Car.
Carlo?
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split.
I'm pretty sure she
won't
she
make
said
it out
Carl.
of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
Look at that. A gun. Was it used?
.32 caliber.
One
One
used.
shot fired.
So she got shot with her own gun?
The Egyptian Theater.
So, what now? The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Can't search her. Alright. Well, I guess. Let's go. Egyptian theater.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
Mickey C. Oh, Cahoon? Cohen. Yeah, I knew that.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Christ,
Car
that
11 King.
sound.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. The revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Yeah, I know.
He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Is that another slur?
We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
And why are we here? I mean, to be fair, it's not that difficult to tell if a wound is stab or gunshot.
Collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take
Everyone's
the
setting everyone up, I
Everyone
guess.
wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck.
What's
and you did it
going
to make
on?
a dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
So is Hammond some kind of mastermind guy? Right? Yeah.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
Always gotta
Making a
announce
big
ourselves.
mistake, Arcaro.
I guess it was scripted to survive.
They're clear, go!
Come on, Carlo's a dead man.
Bring down total 30 bad guys
Find
with
some cover.
headshots. Alright. Let me find a way up.
Where are you?
You limey cocksucker.
Wow, it's so dark. Oh, that's Roy. I was just about to shoot him.
Move, I've got you.
Wrong button. Where?
You're covered, Phelps.
Yeah, I'm covered, but where am I going?
Move, I've got you.
Pretty sure he's up here. He's down. All right.
Clear, go.
Did all of this for nothing.
Take cover, you lunatic.
You're covered, Phelps.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. Emptied my entire mag in his chest.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Iskanya sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Give Roy like a buck or something so he stops being so pissed.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps.
Maybe don't.
I'm hearing
Maybe don't
rumors of a
gamble.
fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved. Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, the dead wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street.
What? I'm getting demoted? With Candy headed for the morgue, you won't have a second chance to get her full story. One question correct. The Naked City.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything,
Never mind, I didn't
Roy.
get demoted.
Just get over there.
I was door knocking all morning, but I gotta make on the car.
Calm down, Trot. Calm down.
Mouthpiece sort of strips off me.
What's with that getup of yours anyway?
Patient's thrown
I
out,
should
now
start
the DA
introducing us
wants
as
my head.
Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
What?
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
That bum took a swipe at me.
So now Roy decided to comment on my outfit. We've been on 2 or 3 cases. And he thinks I looked stupid this entire time.
Well,
Alright, let me look at something. Nothing screams. Oh wait, this maybe. Let's try this out.
only 3.
Yeah, the tie matches his tie. Alright.
I think Gregory texted my
Is this better, Roy?
I think he's a bit of a
Am I presentable now? Shaking my head.
seem distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
What is this intersection?
Closing one case opens another. Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
No, I hate doing my job as Vice. Why am I being prescribed cases where I have to deal with drugs? No. That's what you sound like, Roy. Oh, okay, that's so far. Alright, you take the wheel. I don't know how far this is.
You can drive.
You know what? I kinda dig this outfit.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress.
Wait,
and shots
what?
fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the 211.
11K, 211.
Commies.
What have we got?
Classic.
3 guys tried to knock the place over and got jumped. Now they got a half dozen patrons and staff for insurance.
Do we know the situation inside?
2 inside covering the hostages, plus this charmer at the front door. We need to do something about him now, sir. He won't negotiate. And he'll kill this poor bastard if we don't put him down.
He won't negotiate.
Pull the trigger.
Come any close and I'll pull the trigger.
We didn't want to hurt nobody. You understand? We just wanted to redistribute the wealth. But you
Well,
sons of bitches
redistribute
showed up and you ruined
these
everything.
bullets.
Move up!
Oh, wrong button. I have 3 serving of lead. I should be an action hero.
Car 11K, code 4 at Hollywood First National Bank, corner of Hollywood and Highland. Suspects are down. I need an ambulance and notify the coroner.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, suspects are down at Hollywood First National at the corner of Hollywood and Highland.
Alright, now Roy, you can drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, I have to go through the case notes. Definitely. Murder scene, 2:26 p.m. Does this place have an address?
Second floor. Apartment 6.
There, I
In the
paid
back.
attention.
Thanks.
Second floor, yeah. Paid attention, then almost immediately forgot. Alright. Apartment 6. In the back, he said? Oh, yeah, the open door.
Bukowski,
Well,
you made
well.
homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
Lebowski.
You want a hug?
And my friend Galway.
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
What would I have done if they said that they do mind? Wait, he did say sure when I asked if he minds. Huh.
Phelps,
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
We didn't have
Come
a
on,
look
Mal.
around.
Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning.
All right.
Notice anything about our Vic?
Yeah, I took a look.
Be my guest.
Wow, he just like fire hose so much information.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
All right, fine. Let's look at the head and neck. No foaming at the mouth.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
Wait, did the guys at the LAPD put on that cover? Look at that. The ring is still intact.
A very unusual ring.
What?
I could
It's
be
just a
wrong,
ring.
but it looks like a black sapphire.
What's up with her nails? We're not gonna comment at that? Alright, okay.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look
Bite
like
marks?
Bite marks.
Very good. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Okay.
In these photos? She's something else.
Yes. Miss Julie was...
Pretty girl like that?
Right.
Maybe she was having trouble with...
I'm a little bit confused about this whole department thing. Like, homicide is meant to investigate murders, but because the drugs involved, vice comes in instead, even though it's still a murder.
Looks like barbiturates.
There.
What do we have here? Oh, there's something inside.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Take
We should
one
speak to her doctor.
after
Discovering
meal.
both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Ow. A little warning before you flash me. Ow. Alright, fine. I won't investigate this place. Right. Let me just
All the
finish this.
English smoking jacket.
Hmm.
I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Cole is calling every smoking jacket wearer old. Oh, look at that. A person inside. Alright, I'm not even gonna entertain that. Not gonna entertain that either. Not gonna entertain that either.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Right.
Could have been a modeling assignment. It's a place to start.
That scene? Probably should have read that, but I'm moving on.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Alright, I'm guessing just the middle one had something. Alright.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
I thought she said,
We can
pretend
make those
I'm
calls, ma'am. Who
Reynoldson.
needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Why did she look to the side? I think doubt.
Would she have killed herself for a man?
Miss Julie would never have killed herself. She was a very determined young lady. One of those people who shake the tree for all it's worth.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
I think she's telling the truth. One second. I think... Can we go back to the corner? Phelps? Look around, rest the service. Tell us why we are dragged down here. If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. So she was dead before she entered the tub. It's found to change in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that... Alright, and Rusty thought that she drugged herself, fell asleep in the tub and died. Where is Rusty? Likes to make work. Overdose of sleeping pills, falls asleep in the tub. Alright, there we go. So Galway thinks she fell asleep in the tub. And the coroner says that she was dead before she entered the tub. Alright, now I get it. Now. Anyway, you're lying.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
She's dead.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary's sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting.
You don't care who killed
If
her?
you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
Maybe we should put her in jail. Maybe she's the killer.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Yeah, Cole. That was my expression as well. Do I have anything for her? I don't know. I'm gonna doubt again. I'm just gonna doubt this entire conversation.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful.
Yeah, very
One of the
helpful.
other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Rusty, do your magic on her.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Do they hate me now
You think
that I'm
Carruthers
Vice?
called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway.
What?
I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Did you just not listen to what the coroner said? If she fell asleep in the tub, she would have had like foaming in her mouth and stuff. Come on, you worked with drugs longer than me. Roy, come on. I really want to investigate her apartment more. Not really. Let's go to the doctor. Because he was prescribing a lot of drugs to her.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
Son of a bitch!
Come on. Just trying to brute force through there.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
Oh my god,
I don't see why they'd
Hollywoodland.
be any better or worse.
Sorry, I
What's
tried to
wrong
dodge
with
him.
you?
Jesus H. Christ!
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central.
I'm
Unit to
good.
handle code 2, identified.
It's the next right.
Now it's too late.
You need to take the next right.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Hey, I'm walking here. Dr. Stoneman's practice. 2:49 p.m. Rich, cleaner, and bolder. Dr. What was his name again? Stoneman, right.
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
Yep. That was floor 2 he
I
pressed.
swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Alright, 03. 05. Wait, you're not
Yes,
gonna
sir, your name?
knock?
LAPD, we'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Alright, this patient is gonna be really important. I remember his face.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
He kind
Do
of
you mind
looks
if we
like
ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Fontaine.
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Why are you looking to the side? Wait, 6 months or so? And what about this? Course of made out to Julia in July 46? I don't know what year it is right now. Is there a way to check? Alright, I'm just gonna say a lie. No. About July 46. 6 months. So it would be winter right now? Doesn't look like winter.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
Kinda, yeah.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no.
Slow up?
Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine?
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
What's with your eyes? I don't think we have anything else.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
So what, does Benzendil, whatever it's called, make you lose your appetite? Which is why you lose your weight? Right? What was that sound? Oh, it's that thing. Back to floor 2.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a new patient.
I did not... What? Did I actually say that? I was sure I didn't. Sorry, it's Doctor, gentlemen. Doctor Stone, we're investigating... Oh, yeah, we're investigating the death. Alright, never mind. It's a good thing that I have a ghostwriter that catalogs, that logs everything I say. Now we go here.
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private.
Phelps!
Yeah, keep talking.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
That is the longest yellow light I've ever seen in my life. Wow. And we're here. That's... Christ. Dude.
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is solving all the cases?
It was the hot dog man. He just ran at me.
Remember that dead lady they found
Well,
on the
hello.
train?
What can I help you with today?
Phelps. He solved the case.
I would like to buy a dress
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
for my partner Roy.
No, we're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
Yeah, with
She
God.
was found dead this morning.
Man, I'm
How
on
long
fire.
had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Or she's telling the truth.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Why did you care?
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
I feel like I've seen this actress before.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Man, Cole is so... What's the word? Desperate?
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
He has no chill talking to her. She doesn't even finish her sentences.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Yeah, I believe you. What I don't understand is why she isn't asking about... Why we are asking about her. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't talk to the police if they didn't tell me why they're asking these questions.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Like, is my friend like missing or something? Why are you here asking questions?
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Wow, she's telling the truth. No, wait, no, those eye blinks.
Look, lady, you
No,
need to
never
give me
mind.
something.
She was
Do you know
telling the
anybody
truth.
who would have cause to harm Julia?
No. Really, Mr. Phelps. Julia's my friend. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt her. She's okay, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it.
Look at those eyes. They're
She
like
was so
staring
full of
straight
life.
forward. That's so uncanny. The eyes don't move at all while she's moving her head.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
No, I'll see him in person.
Please, thank you. Al?
Never mind, I guess.
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
She could have just relayed that. Alright, it's probably far away. Alright, fine, I'll take the wheel. Just this once. Did it say Hollywood? Damn.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Any unit in the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify.
Christ, dude. Anyway, wow, Mal really working at the morgue in every dispatch. No, wait, district. Mortuary night entrance. Night entrance? Right. Morgue this way. I was sure it said morgue this way. Oh no, we're not going to the morgue. No, we are.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Right.
You're
Speak.
the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now.
No sign
Roy.
of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Just ignoring everything Roy says. Ow. Yeah? Oh, a chocolate bar. Never mind.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the
Hoffner?
harmonica and the morphine.
Oh, it's a harmonica. That's why he said I
Carruthers.
don't play.
Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal.
Next
Thanks
door.
for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Roy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the morgue is right across the station. Interesting.
Guy gave his wife a cat. I said,
All right, interview room.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Interview room. All right, I missed it. Probably in 1. No, in 2. Okay.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
That look was a sly look he gave me.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Occasionally, huh? Let's see. I'm gonna try lie.
Come clean with us, Arnett. Was Miss Randall your mistress? Is that how she could afford such a lavish lifestyle?
That's a ridiculous allegation. How could you possibly prove that I paid for Julia's things?
Oh, the ring. Maybe. No. Zucker. Gold ring set with 4 grains. White pearl. Should I try this? Come clean with us, alright? You was Miss or is that how she could afford such a lavish lifestyle? That's a ridiculous allegation. How could you possibly prove that I paid for Julia's things? I mean, he's right. Just because those 2 girls have unusual rings.
We were strictly business. Julia and I came from different social backgrounds.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Yeah, sure, I believe you.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a
What?
first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere
Wow.
back east.
What an absolute useless guy.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No.
Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Henry Arnett.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa.
Wait, was I in the 6th?
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
He's in that car at the lights.
Right. Yay, tailing mission. Woo.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Really? Honestly, I didn't read it. Alright, I can't use the logbook. Logbook. Book. Sorry. While I'm driving, I read the first word and just accepted it.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
Wasn't it Henderson's name that was on the back of the picture? Or where did we learn Henderson's name?
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Right, don't need to get so angry, Cole. Maybe now I can check the logbook. Never mind. Oh my god. Is it stuck? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to reset this mission.
Whoa, back off before we get made.
What are you doing? That's no way to drive.
Tailing missions, my favorite. Alright, I'm just gonna skip this part again.
Are you trying to blow our cover? He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when... Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse?
All right. How about we don't add tailing missions to video games? Well, tailing on foot was kinda interesting, but...
He needs money and fast.
Car tailing sucks.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Oh my god, tailing
Hoof
again.
it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done
Maybe
here.
I shouldn't have jinxed it. Yep.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
What do you mean too much slack? I can literally see him. Right. Which way is he going? Right now I'm losing him. Right. He's walking into a diner? Oh.
That's right,
Isn't-
Mexico City.
Weird
One-way
looking
ticket,
diner.
please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh, what? What is? Wow.
Oh my god. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Dearest Beverly, with love and affection, Al-Khri? Yep. Always. Oh, yeah. I was just testing your reading ability.
Car 11K, 11 King, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Homicide detectives Bukowski and Galloway have information relating to the Randall case.
Roger, KGPL. 11K, en route.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
R&I reports the last arresting officer for DOA Jimmy LeBlanc was Patrolman Fred Wallace, who's working a shift on Hollywood 9th Beat. Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Car 11K, en route.
Oh, so I didn't even have to use a phone.
A
Alright.
one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Alright. Possible suicide. No. Where was it? Fashion modeling career. Pearl murder. No, we can't see any information. Alright, fine.
Any of the vicinity officer needs assistance. 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue.
Northhand Avenue. Nah, that's too far. South of a bell.
Are you crazy?
A curious expression. I guess. I honestly, I was not paying attention to the conversation.
You're paying for every last scratch.
I've heard South of a Belt before.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items
Where?
stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you.
Alright, pay attention to the story.
Here
Pay
you go.
attention.
Thanks.
He said
Is the
thanks.
cigarette case on there?
Alright, cigarette
Door knocking all morning.
case.
I gotta make on the car.
Yeah, this.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Even says Beverly.
And then the louse calls and says he's gonna marry
Is that it?
English.
What about this?
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
More? Okay.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown
Is it-
out. Now the
is
DA
there more?
is in my head.
Wait, what was the name of that? Her friend? Abigail? Oh wait, there's a ring. I should look for ring. Gold emerald earrings. Fountain pen. Clothing. Pearl ring?
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Cohen? Mr. and Mrs. Cohen? Surely this is it, right? Just making sure. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna actually work.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
What?
I got the jitters again.
Right. New person of interest?
Do you think this lipstick's too light for my complexion?
Location. Let's go to the 9th beat. You know what? You can drive.
You're behind the wheel.
What on earth is that man doing?
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Could have used the car. What?
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Right. Always turns into a shootout.
Get behind something, Phelps! Throw out the guns. Down, motherfucker! Stay in cover! You're pretty brave for a kid.
He just looks at me like, really? You shot me? You really just walked up to me to shoot?
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
He was calling him a dick?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
But why did he kill his partner? Especially when they've been working together at least for a somewhat long time.
Take the next right turn. Christ!
Where? What? Alright, I think we're past where you saw Christ.
Next left. This seems like a good time for the siren, don't you think?
Okay, yeah, fine. You have a good point.
Straight on. It's the next right. Take the next left.
Alright. Now we just go straight?
Go straight. Next right.
You're gonna kill someone! I don't need this.
I hope he didn't hear the sirens.
Nice house.
Or she, I mean. We're going to Mrs. Everstorm.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is.
Eavestrom? Did I read the name wrong?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How
Oh,
may I
yeah,
help you?
I read the
We appear
name
to
wrong.
have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Give me a scotch. Straight up.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective.
Haha, very funny. Give me the answers.
A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
What? Let's go down. Did she say $25,000?
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Come on.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
I think it's fair.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Was those the guys who killed her because she had that case?
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
What? That's... List of stolen items prohibited to trade, covering 12-month period. What can you tell us about the robbery? I don't want to talk about it. What I've recovered... Just talk to me.
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eavestrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives.
Well.
What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Just 1 second. Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that this was part of the proceeds of the burglary? Allegation? What? Alright. It's not really an allegation. I literally had the item. Oh right, I have to manually put in the apartment place. It's not like modern games where you just automatically get the next checkpoint. I mean the next... Yeah, they're called checkpoints.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiancé you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Yeah, she called it an outrageous allegation.
Keep going straight. Straight ahead. Take the next right turn.
Well, that wasn't a very good turn. My what should be revoked? License? Am I supposed to have one of those?
Go straight.
Alright, straight.
Turn left when you can. Take the next right. Straight over.
Well, look at that inaccuracy. The Hollywood sign doesn't light up. Unless it was different back when it was Hollywood Land.
Straight through the intersection. You need to take the next right.
Sorry,
Straight over the next intersection.
What? You want to turn right there but not here?
Straight over. Go straight.
When you come out of the closet to your parents.
Take the next right turn.
Come on.
Take the next right.
Alright.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
I'm room inspector guy.
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh,
Can
Mr.
have a little
Arnett?
bit fun at least.
Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Why are you so nervous? Apartment 30. Yeah, ground floor.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Why are you holding her hand like that? Arm, I mean.
Stop! LAPD! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air.
What? Can you... Thank you. What does that white marker mean?
LAPD!
Oh no, my head. Don't fall. Don't lose your hat.
Don't make me chase you!
He's gonna hit me around the corner, I know it. I lost my hat. Ow! Did we lose the guy?
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
I feel so naked without my hat.
Henry?
We know already he has a ticket to Mexico.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Let's look at the watch. Did you change your time?
Vacheron Constantine. That's an an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Sure. Do we just talk or do we keep looking? I'm gonna keep looking.
Incidental.
Was that a railway ticket? Man, different times, huh? Wait, how long would that take? Like 2 days? 3? I don't know.
This isn't what we're looking for.
I thought he would get an plane ticket. What's this? It was inside here when we found him. Wow, the game really doesn't want me to investigate anything else. Alright, let's just talk. Review evidence. Where's it? It is a train ticket. What? Alright.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Yeah, I know you said that before. Wait, what did I say? We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork. What? Wait, like... doubt.
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
I'm a legitimate businessman. You also make people disappear, huh?
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was gonna marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was gonna create a new gang.
What? Oh, his eyes are beat up. Why did Reed? When did we learn that name? Whatever. And the blonde kill. I was going to marry. What?
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
I don't know what
Julia
I'm doing
was
anymore.
his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde.
I think my
of
brain has
society
stopped working.
burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
God, the mouse are so strange in this game.
Who is Henderson, and what is his
They're
involvement?
so liquidy.
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Where did we learn Henderson's name? I don't see his name. Oh, alright. Hold on,
Give it up,
Oh
Arnett.
my God.
You're facing the gas chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't get it, do you?
I've lost my
Julia entrapped
mojo.
everyone. She was so beautiful, so goddamn cold.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm
But
not the
why
guy
didn't
you
you
want.
just
Go
say
talk
it?
to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Was it really that difficult to tell me? This guy. Doesn't give us any information, then is surprised that we are trying to arrest him. When he's the only suspect. Alright. Go back to Stillman's practice. Hey, excuse me, I'm trying to drive here. Get out of the way.
Goddamn maniac!
Yeah, I know, right? This guy is driving weird. Alright.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
Any Central Unit 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
I'm always worried that these open top cars would like blow your hat off. If you, why is the?
Christ alive! This is a nightmare.
Why didn't we enter a cutscene? All right, I guess no cutscene for this place. Floor 5, 505. I remember that much.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
What's that gun?
I'm so glad you came.
What?
Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief.
What?
Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court?
She can
that
make me
Arnett and
worse.
Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties.
My wife's parties?
Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Where did the murder part come in, though?
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Wow, what a badass. Oh, he's gonna jump from the window.
What have I done?
Oh my god, I knew it.
Didn't see that coming.
The Chekhov's window. A large window open. A guy who doesn't want to see his family or a lawyer. Was too easy. What? Who am I calling? Oh, right.
Operator, message for
The morgue.
KGPL.
Putting you through now.
What's it called? A bee wagon?
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a
En
message.
route.
Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
All right.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Just all right. 1 second here. They organized the robberies. Julia would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her. So glad you came. Prison will be better than this insanity. I'm halfway. Loved her, ruined her life. What exactly was this guy guilty of? Alright, whatever. I guess he was guilty of being a cheater.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Why'd he kill themselves, though?
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're
Broken hearts are for losers.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Just to be clear that I'm not gay, I like women too.
Park there.
What? Oh my... Roy, please.
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
Oh, can I talk to the guy here?
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
No? Just gonna have a staring contest? Oh, no, I blinked. Never mind. I lost immediately. Willie's apartment. Oh, come on. The street lights are made out of something else. What? Wait, what? Literally just down the street? Please. Alright, I'm I'm going on foot. Alright, taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. Oh wait, this is the jewelry place. Broadway, Hollywood. Willie's apartment. You know, I didn't even realize it was night.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, the kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
All my best friends are here.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
I can literally hear him.
Cole. You hear that?
Hmm. Oh, it's getting more intense. Alright, don't pull your gun at him. Don't scream LAPD. Don't scream LAPD. Christ. Am I gonna have to kill him? Why did you climb? Oh, he's gonna jump. We're not gonna arrest anyone for this murder. No, wait. We got Arnett. No? No? Just Arnett. Hmm. And he didn't really have anything to do with the murders.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
Could have also went downstairs, but really, I'm gonna have to shoot him. Let me shoot at all the signs first. Damn, we almost got him. We almost have him. Keep shooting. Damn, it's good. Alright. Wait, can I shoot down the side? No? Alright. Let's get a headshot. Ah, I got his head. His head is protected. There we go.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he?
What did he think would happen?
Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
8 million stories. Complete the naked city. Clues found. Questions correct. Basically none of them. Wow, less than half. Alright. The slightest trace of morphine at the crime scene would have put a smile on Carothers' face. Put a smile on his smile, yeah. Oh I forgot to look at that. Look, it's not my fault that everyone is in the way when I'm driving. This is giving me a Spore Tribe stage vibes. 4,000.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The Major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Wow. How can Cole still hear anything?
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Am I really lucky?
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
What?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Just because I survived? was just lying in a hole this entire night. No wonder everyone hates Cole. Everyone from the army. Got accommodated
Earl
for
Phelps.
nothing.
A shooting at the 111 Club.
Oh, the 111 Club.
6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
One from
Sounds like a homicide beef.
the loading screens.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Alright. I think this is gonna be it for today.
I'd say all's fair in love and war.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We just can't.
Yeah. Let me just stretch. Whew. Really should probably be taking breaks, but I'm young and spry, and I'm probably not gonna have bad bones when I'm older. Anyway, yeah. Oh, what happened? Well, a lot have happened this job, day, work, this shift. Whew. Alright. I'm gonna put us to this screen and, I don't know, turn on a song that I have. Oh. Why? I feel like I always lose my mind when I'm about to end. There we go. Well then. Every time I'm about to end the stream, my mind completely resets and I forget what I'm supposed to do. Thanks for the follow, Milan. Ooh. Yeah, so I stream this game every Saturday. Tomorrow, I'm either gonna play Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, or I'm gonna try out a roguelike I found on Steam. Try to jump on a bandwagon before it starts moving. I feel like this is gonna be the new hit for all the streamers that play roguelites. Alright. Well, thanks for being here, keeping me company. And yeah, I'll see you maybe next time. Bye.